Hey guys, it's David. Today is December 6th, 2016. I wanted to talk about the positions we have on. You'll recall in our last video for Wednesday expiration, which is tomorrow, December 7th, we put on what I call a special trade. And you can see that trade right here. It's up $86. But I put a hedge trade on top of that I've already closed. And so I don't have all the numbers. The trading statements will be up so you can see those, but I'm not going to try to replicate the trade. But what I did is I had a trade on top of this that would start making money if this trade started losing money. So yesterday, it was right in a really good spot to close out both positions, and I closed out the put hedge trade. I took in 58 cents profit on that, and then I had to leave. I had some things I had to go do, so I put a limit order in to get out of the call spread. Like right now, I got into this call spread for $1.76. It was trading at $1.42, so I had 30 cents in it. So with 58 cents, almost $1, not a bad trade. But I got a little greedy. Said, let me put the limit in for $1.25. Let me see if I can make 50 more cents off this. Took off and thought I'd be back before 4 o'clock. And of course, I could do it on my phone, but I was so busy and just didn't get filled. So here I am right now. The spread is trading right about $1.50, and so I got a few bucks in here, and I will probably close it, but the market looks like it may want to come back down. Let me show you. Let me go to here's the 5-minute, and we opened up and just dropped, and I suspect at some point we're going to bounce. I mean, we always do, but let me just go to the yearly here. Market's been trying to break the high again. We made new highs, 221.82. Been kind of struggling. I don't know. I think it's getting weak. I think it's getting overbought. I think we're probably going to pull back, but I don't know for sure. It's going to do what it's going to do. But in any event, I will be closing this position out by tomorrow. I don't want to say today for sure. I'm trying to close it out today because there's no reason not to. I mean, obviously the market could fall down, say 1%, and I could bring in a lot more money. If we dropped 1%, I'd go from, $122 profit up to, say, $680 up to $900 profit. So there's certainly incentive to keep this trade on. Also, keep in mind I made 58 cents. So if it starts going against me, that the 58 cents I brought in profit will help offset that. So my target's right about right here. So okay, let me split the difference here. We have not really had a big 1% move up or down lately. We've been seeing 0.5% moves, 0.25% moves. So unless we get some negative news, I don't believe we're going to have a 1% drop. So if I can get right around the 220 level today, bring in another $300 profit, I'll just close the position out. And that'll be it. Then tomorrow, or maybe even later today, I'll start putting next Wednesday trades up. Same thing. That's why I'm doing these videos. So you can see I'm doing the same thing. Of course, I'm not always doing the same trades. I have specials, I call them. I have a trade called a 411 trade I do. Haven't done one lately. I was trying to get one on for Friday. We just didn't get filled on it. So I may try to get one on for next Wednesday. I just don't know yet. Really haven't had time to analyze the market too much today. It's only 9:43 in the morning. I'm tired, and it's raining here in Florida, and I'm just really not feeling it. But let me show you Friday's position. Friday's trade is right here. I'm doing 7 contracts, margins $1,000. We're pretty much down about $100. Nothing too crazy. I've got a hedge order in. It's not filled yet, but if I get filled on it, that will make my risk graph look like that. So it'll basically take my break even out just a little bit. But for this to fill, it's going to have to go to that price level anyways. So, and I mean, it is what it is. I don't have my spreadsheets up either. I'm definitely slacking today, guys. I apologize, but normally I have my spreadsheets up where I show you, the week-to-week movement, things like that. But, you've seen us before, and I'll probably show them again tomorrow. But in any event, so if this market keeps falling, now again, these are for Friday, Tuesday. We still got a few days. Still kind of need to try to hold this out till Thursday afternoon or Friday morning. So still a lot of time left in this. But let's go back to the market here. Let me go back to 5-minute. Here's the yearly. Let me maximize that. Go to 5 minutes. Or you can go to 15. It really doesn't matter. But if we really start selling off today, we've not been below 220. Let's look at that. Let's go 6 months. Let's just go 3 months. 220 here. Let's add one right at 220. Close enough. And, we've not... we closed below 220. We've got below 220 a couple times. I believe if we get below 220 again, we're going to start heading back down towards this 212 level. Again, Trump won last month, and we've been on a rally since then, and that's great. But I think it's a little overdone. So we'll see. But so those are my trades. Again, this is Fridays. This is Wednesdays. I don't want to say I'm greedy. I do want to go back to this because I'm not trying to be greedy. And some might say, well, geez, you got $100. You've already made 58 cents. Not a bad week, even though that's just one part of the week. Why not just take your money? Again, nothing wrong with that. But when you look at the numbers, you really want to try to get as much as you can get out of these trades. And that, again, it's a double-edged sword. This market blasts off, I'm going to start losing money. I can lose up to $1,000. We'd have to hit 227 for that to happen. But even at, say, 223, I'm going to lose $600. But I mean that's the game. But if we move down, like I said, 1%, it'd be real nice to book a nice strong winner. I haven't had a good strong winner. I'm getting winners, but I'm not getting these like full boat winners, as I call them, where I'm really just bringing in everything. I'd like to, so I don't want to think I'm being greedy, but the numbers dictate that if I'm going to win 65% of my trades, I really got to get as much credit out of these trades. So let's say I close them out every time I make 20 cents. Yeah, that's great, but when I lose 40, 50 cents, that's not going to work. So I really try to get 50, 60, 70 cents. But again, the market's going to do what the market's going to do. The volatility is really low. Where is the VIX? 12. 12.18. The VIX is really low. So again, right around this area, I'm kind of splitting it. Right around this area, I'll close it out today. And if it goes up against me, then, I'll take a loss here, but I'll offset it with the puts. If it goes down, I'm going to add to that trade. And that's it. It is what it is. I don't fret over it. I don't go back and, maybe should have did this. I follow my plan. And I'll put these same positions on next week, maybe some specials. I'll try to get a 411 trade on so you can see the completed risk graph. They're really cool, but, they're kind of hard to get on every week. The numbers don't always work. It just doesn't always work. You kind of got to time it. Sometimes you got to go 2 weeks out. Gives you a little more time to leg into the position, because you definitely have to leg into it for maximum profits. But I will try to put one up one day. So anyways, thanks for watching again. December 6, 2016. And we are launching a completely free auto trade service. It's for trading futures. You might have noticed I got some futures up over here. I've been trading options on futures for many, 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 many years. It's something I do in my own account. It's something I never thought I would teach or do or sell, and I'm not selling it, but it's just something I never thought I would do. But in any event, I have a YouTube video on that as well if you want to check that out. So thanks for watching.